Hi, I'm Rebecca Worthington, the Vice President of Marketing at Benchmark Federal Credit Union, the only federal credit union to exclusively serve Chester County. This is our sixth consecutive year as the title sponsor of the Chester County Single Mothers Conference, and we're thrilled to help. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's start again. Hi, I'm Rebecca Worthington, the Vice President of Marketing at Benchmark Federal Credit Union, the only federal credit union to exclusively serve Chester County. This is our sixth consecutive year as the title sponsor of the Chester County Single Mothers Conference. And we're thrilled to help support resources for all the single moms within our community. We wish we could be in person this year. However, oh no, I said this year, sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Are we there?
Yes, we are here. Sorry, I was having a technical difficulty in playing the wrong video, so I apologize. We are going to go ahead and start.
I think that just shows everybody that we all messed up. We will everybody messes up, and just keep pushing forward.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, well, I'm going to get out of this, and so we can see the ladies. Just making sure this is accurate here. Okay, you guys are live. So does anybody want to introduce the event and then also thank our sponsor, Benchmark Federal Credit Union?
That would be me. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our first Chat and Chew with the Single Mothers Conference. We would have loved to be in person. Unfortunately, due to this COVID lifestyle we've been living over the last year, we weren't able to do that, but we are super excited that you're all here. This is your girl, Siobhan, by the way. You know the voice, you may not know the face, so welcome. And my other girls are here too, so I'm going to let them say hi as well.
Hi, I'm Lynn. But first, before we get into anything, I want to give a huge shout out to our Title I sponsor, Benchmark Credit Union, for everything that they do for us and for the county. So shout out to them. Woo woo!
Woo woo, yes.
So I am Gijin Mina, and I'm excited to be here with the girls and everyone else that joins us. So as Siobhan had stated, this is our first ever Chat and Chew. And what that means, we are gonna just get together, get comfortable, just talk. Imagine us all live together around a big table, just having some laughs. We wanna talk about our theme for this year, which is reinventing and resilience. And for us, particularly for the Chat and Chew, it's reinventing you and resilience to change. And so we wanna hear from you guys as you are changing in your lifestyle, going from whether you had a partner to being a single parent, changing of your kids going from infants to toddlers, tweens, teenagers, adults, all those times that you had to be resilient to the change and then reinvent who you are as a parent and as an individual. So we're hoping you guys are getting ready to join us. We're going to get started and we want to hear what you guys have to say. So I want to open it up to anyone who's here to start the conversation. And if not, maybe we can share a little bit about ourselves in regards to how we had to be resilient or change.
Okay, ladies, I'm going to start letting folks in, just so you know.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome.
So I'm going to be the first to say the normal everyday thing that we do, Single Mothers Conference, we do this for the women around us in the county, in the state, in different states across the country. The reality is we are mothers. So please forgive me because my children are home with me, my younger ones are, and my teenager decided to work this evening without saying anything to me. So I am here, I am listening, I am involved, but I may have to pop out for a moment to be a mom and then pop back in. So, and the other thing I forgot to plug in as well, this is a Chat and Chew. So by all means, it's Friday. It was a long week for myself. I'm not sure about everyone else. So grab some chips, grab some cookies, grab your dinner, grab a glass of wine, some apple juice, some water. If you're drinking a tequila, because we just had Cinco de Mayo. So please feel free to join in because I will have my glass as well in a few more moments.
Woo-hoo. So I just want to welcome as everyone's coming on. We have a few ladies that have joined us. If you want to say hello, you can. You can put it in the chat. You can unmute and say hi. You can give a little wave. If you feel comfortable having your camera on, that's great. If you don't, that's not a problem.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Shannon.
Welcome.
Hi. I don't even know somehow I was Googling something completely unrelated and I came across an article with this link in it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to see what this is about. Because unfortunately, I don't even like to say single mom at the moment.
Hey, no shame.
Join
here.
the club.
We're all single moms here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yes, I know. But, I'm still married, but my husband and I have been separated for about a year and a half, I guess now. We do have 2 kids, and I have been praying for, God to do a miracle in my husband's heart and in our lives. So we'll see what happens.
Well, we will
Okay.
definitely join in that prayer for you if that's definitely what you want. But you're very welcome to join us, and we appreciate you being here.
Yes. Oh, I would love to have it, but I want God's will to be done. That's the best place to be.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
But thanks
so-
for having me.
Yeah,
No
of course. Of
problem.
course.
Anytime.
It sounds like you're going through some change yourself, and you're doing what you can and reaching out to what your support systems are to help you through
Yeah.
that. So that's great.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course, we're all here. Just chat away, ask any questions, anything you want to share.
Okay.
We're happy to have you here.
I'm going to turn my camera off though, because I just pulled in and I want to kind of go in the house.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
All
No
right.
problem.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone else want to say hello? Camera on, camera off. You can chat in and just say hi in the chat if you want. We got a little smile, looks like, from Samantha. So welcome, Samantha. I think she's still connected in her audio. And then we have a Jamie and Jessica with us. So welcome, guys.
Welcome, ladies.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Is that
Hi,
yin to my yang?
Yes.
It is, guys, and if you've listened to the podcast, you know I talk about my right hand. She is here supporting. Yes, get to a friend like her.
I have arrived.
That is a good friend. Thank you and welcome to the group.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course, of course.
So excited.
So we just wanted to remind everyone, we're here today just talking about reinventing you, resilience to change, anything that you want to share, what you've gone through, any questions you have, anything you want to vent about if you've had a rough week or how things have changed prior to COVID to now what we're going through in COVID. There's been a lot of things going on. So just open to share, and we can share as well. Anything you want to hear, you can ask.
Should we restart with our introduction so everybody knows us? Everybody on Facebook, they were able to get to find out who we are, but are, except for the yin to my yang.
Sure. So I'm Gija Mina. I'm one of the co-hosts for the Single Mothers Conference podcast. It's Real Talk, Our Journey. And we're here with our chat and chew, and Siobhan and Lynn are here as well.
Hi, ladies. I'm Lynn.
And I'm Siobhan. I did a little talking earlier. I'm not sure what everybody heard from us, but we joined this venture a little over a year ago. So we're still fairly new. We're still making our way through things, but so far so good.
We hear
Hi,
babies. So Jamie or Samantha, do you guys have any questions for us or anything you want to share?
Sorry, I was just quieting my kid. No question. Enjoying listening.
Awesome. Well, maybe we can get started and just share a little bit about something that we've gone through that we had to be resilient about, or maybe something that we had to change. I know each of us have gone through something a little bit different in our lives to get where we are today. So I'll open it up. Siobhan or Lynn, if you guys want to share your stories just briefly, and then maybe that'll help the group want to share or ask any questions that they may have.
You want to start it off, Lynn?
Let's see. I don't know. My whole life, I feel like I've been reinventing because like most people, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. So I changed several times. I reinvented myself. I wanted to be a nurse. I reinvented myself. Went to school for nursing. And then I was like, I'm going to do fashion and retail marketing. So I went to school for fashion. But now I'm back to my heart of hearts and education. So I work in education. I work in special ed. And that's how I reinvented myself. I completely changed going back into working in an education setting, working in a high school. I was just like, I'm back to my calling. It's always been education. So I've reinvented myself to backwards kind of to get back to what I was used to, but now I know what I want to be when I grow up. So
So animated. I love it.
Siobhan, after this week that I had,
Listen,
like, it started out Monday. Like, Monday was just a hot mess. It was the ultimate manic Monday.
I called Monday Freaky Friday. That's how it was. This week was just crazy. It was crazy. So I agree.
There you go. Well, you found a purpose. That's what it is. Comes down to you went through all those changes, but you were able to find what your purpose was.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Hi, Jamie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Thank you.
We didn't know if you wanted to share anything about yourself or anything that you feel that you've done to reinvent yourself.
Well, I'm a school bus driver. It's been crazy this year with the kids wearing their mask, and I just can't wait until, it's just a struggle for kids these days,
Yeah,
and
it's a struggle for adults.
Yeah, and I have a teenager, and he's been having trouble, like, because he didn't like Zoom, like going on Zoom classes, and then now that he can go to school, I'm glad he gets to go to school.
Yes.
But it was just difficult. We're on the same boat, like trying to get them to where they need to be, So.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that one with you. Absolutely.
Definitely. And reinventing education. So it's like nobody knew that they would be teaching in education, a bus driver. So thank you, Jamie.
Yes.
I tip my hat off to you because I work at a high school. So I see what you guys go through, and I tip my hat off and thank you. Thank you for everything you do.
And then I also am a caregiver. So I work with the elderly too, and that's been difficult for the elderly population.
Oh yeah.
So
you're dealing with both sides of it.
Right.
So I go to their homes, and a lot of them, we got more clients because they don't want to go into the assisted living facilities because of all this. So, so going to their homes and working one-on-one with them is nice. But they each have a different, and it's very hard. Like, I just try to brighten their day whenever I can,
Yeah, you're that glimmer of hope and that smile because you're the only person that they're able to actually connect with since they're kind of quarantining from everyone else. And that's a difficult situation. So I can only imagine. I tip my hat off because teenagers in general are just a whole different ball game. But then you have to deal with someone that just wants all of your attention because they know once you go away, they don't have anybody to sit and talk to. So that's definitely a double job. And I appreciate you for what you do.
Absolutely. You have a big heart, Jamie.
Yes.
Virtual hug.
Yes.
Hug. Like I tell my students, elbow.
There you go.
So I have to ask, Jamie, you sound like, so you give a lot between bus driving and doing all of the care for the seniors. What is something that you like to do for yourself?
For myself, if I have time, like going to a movie, but you couldn't even do that for a while. But this summer, I committed myself. I joined the gym, the Y, and I'm like, I'm going to use this summer as a mental health fitness for me and my son. He gained weight. I'm sure a lot of people gain weight. So we're gonna, I call it the mental health summer. So that's what we're gonna do, is just concentrate on us this summer. I'm gonna work part-time. I don't drive the bus in the summer, but I do the caregiving, but I'm not going to do as much as I did during COVID. I did like 60 hours. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do 20 hours and then do the gym. So yeah, getting back to my fitness so I can help people more, you know. And we forget that as mothers, we forget about ourselves, and we're too busy, you know, taking care of like the kids, and you know, by the time it's to us, we don't know what we really want to do in our 1 hour that we have. So that's what I want to do, is work on myself.
That's awesome.
That is absolutely awesome. I love that.
And that's the goals that you set, like from dealing with COVID or being in this COVID situation all this time. It's like my reinvention for me was, like you said, we do a lot for everyone else. I really didn't get to tell my story at this point, but I have four kids. So I have, my son just turned 25. I have an 18-year-old. This is her senior year. So this was a struggle with her as well, with high school and virtual learning. Now we have the prom and senior week and college. But I also have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old who are downstairs keeping themselves busy. So my thing for me was, this summer we are going to travel. We're going to do the beach. We're going to do amusement parks. I want to do things that I was not able to do with them. So that is what I said to myself. Maybe walking through the amusement parks will give me my steps to lose a little bit of weight. I haven't committed to the why yet. So I have to, you know, you'll be my guide for that.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. I mean, that's something good for you. You found that that's something you want to do for you, but it's also something that you can do with your son. So it's a little bit of both, helping you reinvent yourself where you want to be, but also being there with him and spending time with him. So kudos to you, Jamie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Ashley's joined us also. We just wanted to say welcome, Ashley. I know you're muted right now, but we're just here, just sharing in regards to reinventing you, resilience to change.
Everybody put your hands like,
It's another one of my people.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get it on a computer and it was not letting me do it, so I had to go off my phone and do it.
Girl, please don't apologize, because that's what I'm doing right now. My arm is so tired from holding my phone right now, so you guys are going to see me shift in like 2 minutes.
That's okay. That's okay. Any way you can join us, Ashley. No worries. No worries.
Yes, I was upset that I missed the meeting. Well, we didn't really have it this year, so I was kind of, you know, feeling upset because I didn't get to see all the new things and resources this year.
Well, we are still going to do it virtually, Ashley.
Yes, we are having a virtual event.
Yes. So I would say the same website you guys went on to sign up for the Chat and Chew, the singlemothercc.org. If you go on there, there is a link for May 22nd for the workshops. So you guys make sure you check it out. You'll get a schedule of the day and what workshops there are, and sign up. And you'll still be able to see us virtually like we are today.
Yeah.
And we are working on more surprises as the year comes. So just keep an eye out.
And hopefully it will not be our first Chat and Chew.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully we can keep it going.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. I like, you know, having little Chat and Chews. It makes me feel like I'm doing something important because, you know, besides with my son and, you know, doing what he got to do, it's just like, I don't do nothing for me. So it makes me feel like I'm a businesswoman. I got a meeting to go to. Not fun.
See? And Jamie just said that we don't do enough for ourselves. So, you know, even this right here, just being able to sit, I'm going to call it the round table, but just here to sit, being able to sit at the round table and talk to other women that kind of have the same goals. And we want to do something for ourselves. This is part of reinventing. This is part of being resilient. So welcome. We just want to sit here and chit chat. Like, just let your hair down, grab your drink, and make sure that you get some laughs in. And you know, there's no judgment.
To get here.
See, this is the no judgment zone. This is just let your hair down and relax. It's Friday. This moment is about you.
Yes.
What say today is cool Fun Friday? Yes, Fun Friday it is.
There you go.
This is the Mommy Fun Friday.
Okay. So Ashley, if you're open to sharing, what's something that you've gone through that you felt that you had to be resilient about, or maybe something you're working on for some change in you, reinventing you?
Well, I mean, I just got out of a pretty hostile situation. So, just being able to get out of that with my son and, being able to, I wouldn't really say find myself again, just kind of like maintain who I am. I've been able to definitely keep that, on a swivel. So, and as far as, having something else to do, I just, like my son every day is a different story with him. So, I just had he didn't discovered Alexa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So right. So, I have to, and I'm learning Alexa, so I don't really know too much. So, like I said, every day with him, it's a new challenge and a new discovery. So it's always something amazing that I go through every day with him.
Okay.
But, it's like, I like being a mom. I don't know if I could do it again, I would. I like being a mom. It's fun. Even with all the stress, I feel like even with all the stress, like it helps me become a better me. So I don't know. If I do it again, I do it again, even with all the stress.
Okay.
How old is your son, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, he is 7 going on 17.
Oh, yeah. Fun times.
Use a lie.
You know what? The kids nowadays are exposed to so many things, so many more things than we were when we were coming up.
Exactly.
And it's funny you say that he learned Alexa, because I was just listening to the radio on the way home. A little boy spent like $3,000 of his mom's money ordering popsicles or something off of Alexa. So that's why I started laughing. So make sure your Amazon account or your credit card is blocked.
Ooh, Ashley's going to go in and turn it off. All right.
I do not need Brandon doing anything like that.
Oh, my son did that with iTunes. What he ordered, like he downloaded a whole bunch of games. So now he has an iPhone, but it has to be approved by me. Like, no, sir. The reinvention is not be saving money.
Set it up. Right. They don't understand the word save and money in the same sentence.
No, mommy is always rich. Even though my mom told me that when I was younger, I would be like, Mom, can we go to McDonald's and get some? No, I don't have any money. And I remember the one time I was like, let me see. She lying to me. She got money. And I looked in her wallet. I don't know why, but I looked in her wallet and I was like, you got money. She caught me. So of course I got popped for it, but I was like, you always tell me you're broke, but I didn't understand.
Yeah.
She can't spend on extra stuff, but it was stuff that we needed. But these kids just think, money's just growing on trees.
See, they are indirectly broke best friends.
Yes. That's what you do call them.
So I see he got money, but he can't touch his money.
Exactly, because we went to the grocery store, and I'm trying to tell you, I got my little cousin over here. I got my little cousin and my son. They just go in the snack aisles, running up and down the chips and snack aisles, throwing things in the cart. Don't even know what it is. I'm like, bro, do you know what that is? Do you even like that? Like, you don't even know what it is. You just throwing it in the cart.
Oh no, see, I do
have money.
We have in my household, the girls have heard me say this before, Lynn and Siobhan, but I have a need budget and a want budget. And I'm very clear with my kids. We're in the need and this is what we want. And when we have a little bit of extra money, then we may get 1 or 2 things from the want budget, but we're going to focus on the need. We want to keep the roof over our head and food in the refrigerator and clothes on your back. Granted, mine are a little bit older, so now they've gotten the concept of it, especially my 17-year-old, because she was working and she had her own money and she wanted to go buy stuff. And then she's like, if I buy this, then I only have this left. I'm like, oh, is that how it works?
Yes.
That light bulb went off.
Budget billing, baby. Learn the old school way.
Yes. But I know that Siobhan had mentioned, or Siobhan and Lynn had mentioned earlier about our title sponsor, Benchmark Federal Credit Union. We just wanted to show you guys a quick clip, if you guys want to just take a pause. Just them saying a welcome and talking about how they sponsor the Single Mothers Conference, because they've been our title sponsor for several years, I think 6 years now. So we just want to give them that acknowledgement. I
Yes.
think our tech
And then we
guru.
have a share from Facebook. So we did have somebody share from Facebook. So when after we hear from Benchmark, whoop whoop, we will hear what our Facebook viewers are saying.
Awesome. Okay. So we'll let our tech guru, I think he's going to try and share the video so we can just hear their welcome. I think it's coming on.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Worthington, the Vice President of Marketing at Benchmark Federal Credit Union, the only federal credit union to exclusively serve Chester County. This is our 6th consecutive year as the title sponsor of the Chester County Single Mothers Conference, and we're thrilled to help support resources for single moms within our community. We wish we could all be together in person, but we're glad that you could join us for tonight's happy hour live stream and to kick off Mother's Day weekend. This year's conference theme is Resilience and Reinvention. This past year forced many moms to reinvent their lives, from making over a corner of the living room to become a virtual classroom, to pondering the next steps in a career, and more. Tonight's discussion will focus on these themes, and we can't wait to hear from single moms out there and their experiences. Thank you again for joining us, and we hope to see you back on May 22nd for the next part of this year's conference, a virtual workshop series with topics from finance to mental health, careers, and more. I'll be there to present a workshop on Benchmark's top 10 savings tips. See you then, and enjoy tonight's live chat.
So we just wanted to give them a little time and a little shout out. They've done a lot for the Chester County Single Mothers Conference. I always get tongue tied when I say that. But for anyone that's not familiar too much with the group, Chester County Single Mothers Conference, they hold an event every year. It's a wonderful event for mothers to receive resources, employment. We do some pampering. There's some wonderful things about fixing credit, first-time home buyers. Sometimes there's information in regards to custody or child support, all depending on what you're looking for. And then we have another piece of it, which involves the kids. We take the kids for the day. We have some fun with them. They do everything from sports activities to games to movies. Meals are provided, breakfast and lunch and snacks. And then there's wonderful giveaways, which we will have in the chat and chew tonight, some giveaways. So stick around if you want to be a winner. See everyone's faces. They didn't know about that, huh? We left that little surprise for the end. But it's a wonderful organization, and we're just here to support any way that we can for the Chester County single mothers. And you don't have to be from Chester County. You know, more information is going out there. So if you know someone who could use, you know, we always say it takes a village to raise kids. That's what we're here for, just trying to help in the best way that we can, even if it's providing resources, helping with employment, doing a chat and chew and letting you vent away and just talk, and just seeing that you're not in this alone, whatever stages you are in parenting or in your situation with a partner, not a partner, co-parenting, whatever that looks like. So I know Lynn said she had some sharing from Facebook, so we wanted to give her an opportunity to share as well.
So one of our Facebook viewers says, I've always felt confident as a single mother for 10 years up until COVID hit. Mm-hmm. My mental health suffered and I got lost from my sorry.
Not sure what that was.
Health suffered right. And I got lost from my confidence. I feel like I'm digging myself out of a big hole. I see the light and I'm starting to climb, but I still feel so far down. This was a tough year for sure. And our viewer, who I'm not exactly sure who shared it, but girl, I feel you. I feel you. This has been a tough year. It's been a tough year for our kids. This was a year that me and my students were actually talking about it earlier. And they were like, yeah, we thought 2020 was going to be lit. I said, no, 2020 came in like somebody's drunk Uncle George.
Okay.
And I'm like, that lost his sock and his shoe. And my student was like, and he's naked. And I'm like, and 2021 didn't come in any better. It came in like somebody's bald-headed cousin.
Okay.
So I'm like, but we all, and I was like, you know what? I feel that. And I was like, I need 2022. I need their second cousin, twice removed, Paulette, to come in, sit down, and not touch anything.
And save the day. Right.
Now. Oh.
Yeah. Yes. We got George, somebody's bald-headed cousin, and Paulette.
And Paulette, yes.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want to offend anyone by the name of George or Paulette.
Yes. It was just names that we was
okay.
Just
it was like the hurricane.
I'm telling you, we all were just like today at the end of the day. But no offense to anybody named George, Paulette, or nobody's bald-headed cousin.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Oh my God.
I appreciate that one.
I cannot.
It has definitely been a struggle for everyone. Especially what Lynn said earlier in regards to parents becoming teachers. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but let me tell you, the math that I learned when I was in high school, and I'm not dating myself, but I am dating myself, I don't understand the math that they teach now. And I don't understand why they're teaching our kids to do math that way. No disrespect to the school system, but it's so difficult and it takes so much longer. But imagine being that full-time parent, mom or dad, having to do your full-time job and teach your child in the same time. It's a struggle. And I know a lot of my friends were just like, when my kids went back to daycare, and I'm grateful, my senior can do her own thing. My 3 and 5-year-old, we did a little bit of like colors and names and writing our stuff. But let me tell you, when I took them back to daycare, if COVID wasn't in the situation, I would have hugged them. I told them, I'm thankful. You are my heroes. I don't know. I had those 2 at home for 4 months. I can't imagine having 8 of those kids running around in the room with me all day.
Oh, honey.
On that note, I want to say a big shout out to all of the teachers. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yes.
So thank you for the work that you do. As parents, we help raise our kids, but teachers are a part of that development and raising the kids too. So thank you. Thank you. And especially with COVID, virtual and in person, you guys have turned it around and we appreciate you very much. If you're not said it enough, we want to say it here. Thank you.
Yes,
you know
thank
what?
you.
I thank you for that acknowledgement and appreciation. That went a long way than the cold dollar donut that I got at work.
They tried.
Oh, goodness.
No, I'm just saying that donut, they could have kept that soggy donut. I so appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you goes a long way than a cold donut.
Okay.
I love me some donuts. I'm a snack girl.
Okay. We'll remember that for next time, Lynn.
Right?
I'm all about snacks and free food.
But to our Facebook viewer, just know that it's very difficult with mental health and trying to keep yourself in a positive light while you're raising kids, and then adding a pandemic, doing things that you've never had to do before, switching everything around. There was a lot of isolation because you had to be quarantined. I just kudos that you are fighting through it and you're seeing the light. Acknowledge that and be positive on that. And if you ever need anything, you have this whole group of wonderful individuals. Reach out to our website. We can connect you with resources. If you want to listen to the podcast, we did episodes on mental health, and there was a lot of resources offered in that podcast episode. But we're definitely there for you, and we're happy that you're seeing the light. But definitely keep talking to people and know that you're not alone. Everyone deals with mental health a little bit different. Those that didn't really recognize it, I think it was heightened during the pandemic when you were isolated and you kind of get in your own head. So definitely know that there's people out there. I want to put that out there because the fact that they were able to acknowledge that they're digging themselves out and they see a light, that's positive. So take that step and be happy with that. Definitely acknowledge that step.
And I want to throw a quick shout out in there. We have a wonderful mental health person that we've been speaking to, and she's been on our podcast a couple of times. Delisi, I can never say her name right. If you are listening, we miss you. We hope all is well with you and your family. Go back and listen to the podcast because she has some amazing information on there. And you know, it helps when you feel like you're having a moment, you're down and out, or you're just trying to figure out what life is throwing at you. But she has a lot of information, and like I call her Gigi, I'm sorry.
It's
Like
okay.
Gigi said, you are supported. You are not alone. We all have those moments, and I feel like the COVID heightened some folks who didn't even realize that they had anxiety. So we are here. We are always here.
Right.
And you know, feel free to jump in on the conversations, call your girlfriends, whoever you want to get in and join this conversation. We want to laugh. We just want positive energy. We want to make you laugh, and we want you to know that we're here.
That's why I love coming to these things.
You are not alone.
There we go. There we go.
I am here.
I'm just as bad as Lynn, so both of us together, it's a show.
Okay. That's the word. I'm just going to
Okay.
All right, Lynn.
We're gonna go back to reinventing you. Let's talk about reinventing you. So, not that I don't love your voice, Lynn. Love it. It's beautiful. Thank you.
So Gigi, you've been kind of navigating us. We would love to hear what you've gone through.
Yeah.
That is allowing you to reinvent. What are we working on for 2021?
My whole life. No, I'm just
Amen.
Right, everybody is.
We say that when people are like, you know, something about what do you want to do when you want to grow up or things like that, and I'm always like, I'll let you know. I'm still growing up.
Figuring it out. Right.
But my situation, I will say, I was with my daughter's father for 14 years. So I met him right after I graduated high school. So I was 18. Ooh. And I was with him for most of my life. So that was the biggest reinvention for me, was being with someone for that long. And I feel like I got lost in that relationship, what some of us do when we get into a new relationship. We kind of focus on the person that we're with and maybe we make some changes. So just trying to find myself was the biggest challenge for me. And my kids at the time were 2 and 10. So then also navigating who I am, but being also that parent that they needed me to be. But I'm still finding things. You guys know I'm always that person, you know, I'm always doing the journaling and the quotes and reading. I listen to a lot of podcasts, ours, of course, but I also listen to other ones. But just trying to be my authentic self, you know. Trying to be my authentic self, I think, has been the biggest thing. And I shared on one of the podcast episodes, I believe, but I'll share on here. You definitely question when you make that decision to make change, because it's not easy when you have kids to realize, you know, we all grow up with this idea of having like the 2-parent household, the kids, we want that piece. And then when that kind of gets taken away from you, you kind of have to relook on what family looks like for you. And I was driving in the car with my girls one time and we were being silly and we were singing. And my oldest said to me, as hard as it is to see what you guys went through and to see my parents separate, I've never seen you as happy as you are today. And so in my kids' eyes, realizing that I was truly happy in who I am, that made me realize, okay, so, you know, this is the time, like, good, like I can be me. And I always say, when you find the right person, you can always give 100% of you. And I know, like, yes, I was with him for 14 years, but I can honestly say I didn't really ever give 100% me. So I don't know about reinventing myself. I think I'm still working on it. You know, I definitely, new job. I realized early on, I wanted to always be a lawyer. And then I started working on juvenile cases when I worked in a law firm. And then I realized I wanted to be on the other side of things. I want to help kids before they go down that path. So then I went into nonprofit, completely opposite, still doing that. I have a passion for diversity and social justice and equity work. And I realized that as I was doing nonprofits, I've really gotten into that and finding my voice. As a middle child, you always have to have a voice, and I'm a middle child, but I think I found it more being an advocate. So little pieces of me, but it's coming together slowly, I would say.
But the fact that you're making moves in the right direction is part of reinventing. So you are.
Yes.
You haven't made it to your end game. I don't think I've made it to my end game either, but you're moving forward. So that's all that matters.
Yes, exactly. And I always tell people, one of my mentors said to me one time, making sure you build your own brand and you build your own board of directors. We focus so much when we're in an organization about, when you're in an organization, organizations have board of directors and they have their logo and their brand and what they stand for. And sometimes we forget that we need to do that same investment in ourselves. So when you're talking about reinventing yourself, looking at like who's sitting at the table for you and what's your brand, what do you want to be remembered for? So I'm still navigating that, but that always stuck with me in every decision that I try to make, So, and then I'm adjusting to, same thing as Siobhan. I have a senior about to graduate and go off to college. I know. Countdown begins to graduation. Oh,
Yes.
Shannon, you do too?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Can we just talk about, I'm chaperoning prom, so I'm a little hyped that I actually get to dress up and there's a Maggie Moo's truck, so I'm a little excited. I'm extra hype and I'm like, yes!
Someone more hyped than your own prom.
Who else has the graduate? Who else has it?
Shannon said she had a senior too.
So Shannon, is this
no, what happened?
Is this a senior boy or a senior girl?
Oh, it went on mute.
Yeah. Wait, so are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Shannon? Oh, okay, because something froze and I didn't know that it hung up or not. I have a daughter.
So she's a okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. All got senior girls.
Is she going to the prom?
Yes.
Okay, so we're in the same boat then, because my senior is going to the prom too, and I feel like I've been. Is she going? I thought she said she wasn't going to go. She's going.
No, she's going.
Oh, okay. So we're in this together.
Yes.
So the struggle is real because I just found out like maybe a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago that her school was going to end up doing the prom. So we have been looking for a dress. And I feel like I'm dress shopping for myself. I had to,
so you still didn't find one?
No.
So I know my daughter found, it was just serendipity how it happened, but we found out, well, it was probably like a month ago now, but went out literally that week we found out she found the perfect dress that she has been dreaming of like all high school at David's Bridal.
I need you to rub some of that positive juice energy over here.
Yeah, well, I will say some prayers for you, but did you check out David's Bridal? Not only that, she got a $300 dress for like $120, like $119. So it was in the clearance section and it was what she was dreaming of. It's gorgeous.
That worked out perfect. Let me tell you, this is not a plug for David's Bridal, but I'm just being completely honest right now. I bought my wedding dress from David's Bridal, and it was when they were advertising the $99 dress. Yes, my wedding dress was $99. So I am all about shopping on a budget. But she's just I want this iridescent color purple, and I want it to be mermaid fit, and I want the V, and
my daughter's dress is iridescent. It's mermaid from David's Bridal. Like when you turn, it changes color in the light.
Shannon might have to go down. David's Bridal.
Yeah.
Did you look there? Did you actually look there?
I'm all for it too.
I got on their website.
David's Bridal.
Don't do that. Go in person, because when you see stuff in person, you got to try it on.
Well, and that's what we have to do. So this is that real talk. So I have my toddlers. I have my 2 toddlers, and it's very hard to go shopping with them sometimes.
I understand. I had my 5-year-old when we went.
So you understand. So this was the weekend I said, we're going to go gung ho, we're going to go look for a dress. But long story short, I ended up signing up to work. So I'm going to work tomorrow. And then Mother's Day is Sunday. So we're going to spend the day with my mom. So she has to go to work. So I'm going to try to sneak out some point and take her to look for dresses. We went to a place in King of Prussia, and I never went to my prom. But these dresses are like $400 and $500 and $600 dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Is this crazy?
Yeah.
We got Jania's dress on a little bit of a sale, but it was still like more than I would want to spend. But she looked beautiful in it. She loved it. She's excited. But I joked around and I told her that she was going to wear it to prom. She was going to wear it to her graduation party. We're going to a wedding in October. I told her she's wearing it to the wedding.
That's how I'm feeling right now.
You're just going to wear it to every formal event that we need to go to. But I'm surprised the school didn't tell you sooner, because Shania's at Henderson, and we've known for a couple months that they were going to do, whether it was outside or inside, depending on the guidelines of COVID. They planned on doing their best. They had us plan for a prom in case, and then if things change, so we were prepared. So they're doing theirs outdoors. Their junior prom is actually this weekend.
Okay, so their school is doing it outdoors. They sent the thing was, they sent a little blurb in a school letter from the principal, but it's not posted anywhere else on the website. I ended up having to call the school and say, hey, is there something you could send me that gives me any information? And it doesn't even say anything about how much the tickets are, what they're doing. It just says that they're going to do it outside in front of the football field. So that's what I'll be working on for the next week and a half. So please forgive me if I just, please.
It sounds like you're kind of local. Did you try Eagle Formal Wear? They have.
I called them to make sure that I didn't need to make an appointment, because the other place I went to in King of Prussia, you had to make an appointment. So we're going to try to go up there tomorrow after I'm done work.
That one was nice too.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck. Shannon,
but now, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Siobhan. I'm sorry.
No, the only thing I was going to say, but now I realize that these dresses really do cost $400 and $500. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing that. Hopefully I can find something on a sale rack. So, but thank you very much for the information.
Go to David's Bridal.
I'll pop down there too.
Look, my daughter's dress was $300 and we got it for like $120.
So
that is my kind of number. That 120 is my kind of number. I'm hoping I can find something. I told her I was gonna pull my old wedding dress out. I got married in 2007 and I'm no longer in that marriage, but I'm about to pull that dress out and make it hers again. For
you know prom. What, Siobhan, if you need some help, I'll contribute to your daughter's prom dress.
Oh, that is so sweet. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yes. That's you know what? I have been so blessed this whole time. I've been here with our girls by myself, and God has been amazing. My husband during this season. So you know what? Money if you need it.
Nice.
That's awesome. Shannon, where does your daughter go to school, if you don't mind us asking?
East.
Okay, my daughter's at Henderson. That's great.
Nice.
Downingtown. Mine's at Downingtown East.
Oh, Downingtown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's in Coatesville, so that's where they showboat everything. It's like the White House, the inaugural ball. So you can't go in there with some plain dress.
I know.
You have to go in there showing off.
Look, my job, we have a whole Instagram page, and you send your picture, and all the girls are sending their pictures of their dresses.
The girls are doing that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys are ruining the element of surprise. Like, if you're gonna put this money on this dress, you might as well just make sure you're showboating for the first time in that prom parade.
I got some intel. Some of our Facebook watchers, I heard Bethlehem CYWA has a prom dress pop-up prom dress shop, $20 a dress, and they're donated by Macy's.
Oh wow.
And then someone else says try a consignment shop. You can get really nice dresses that are like brand new.
Tell my Facebook people, because y'all know right now my computer doesn't work on my podcast with these young ladies, so that's why I'm doing my phone thing. So I appreciate all that information, my Facebook family. I am definitely going to check those out. I will definitely have to go back on the Facebook page and pull that information. So thank you again, and please pray for me, Lord.
I will screenshot it and I will send it to you in our group text.
Thank you very much.
You got it.
Thank you for sharing, Shannon, and thank you for everyone who gave Siobhan prayers and support and ideas. So it's exciting. It's I think that with everything they've gone through, I think that the kids are just excited to be able to celebrate. I mean, I embarrassed my daughter. I got 2 senior yard signs in front of my house. She was like, "You really had to get 2?" I said, "Yes, 1 on each side."
Well, my neighbor 2 doors down, they're somebody in the house they have the whole door decorated. It was like class of 2021. seniors, welcome here. And I'm like, you know what?
That mom and dad is like, I'm ready to be empty nesters.
Reinvention right there. Like, these kids have teens, students, they have had to reinvent themselves and show resilience throughout since the last school year, since March. So our seniors last year pulled the ultimate senior prank. So like, that's just what I keep telling myself. But they have had to like, some of them didn't get their first experience at college. They had to reinvent and still be home and not get that experience.
Right. Yeah, no, it's definitely, I think everyone from kids to adults have had to be resilient through this pandemic and then figure out what's the next step. And I think everyone, you know, we're used to the New Year's, everyone says New Year's resolutions, but I think at any point in time you can have resolution or goals or what you want to work on or change, you know. As Jamie had shared, you know, she's doing her change now with her son. So any point in time that you feel you're ready for a change or finding yourself, and it can always change. You can find yourself for 2021 and that can be what it needs to be. And then in 2022, you realize you want something different or you want to add or you want to expand to what you're doing or who you are. I think the biggest thing is sometimes we get lost in our kids. So just remembering that you reinvent yourself as a parent as they change from, you know, toddlers to elementary school to tweens to teens, but also reinvent who you are separate from your kids. And that's okay to do that. Find time for you and what works for you, because when you're in a good space, then you're even a better space for your kids as a parent. You know, you don't feel guilty about that. And I think sometimes we do that. We feel a little guilty. My kids told me for Mother's Day, I'm not allowed to do anything. They're doing everything. Aww. And I said, no argument here. I will lay on my couch and do nothing.
That is a true test, though. Do you really feel like you can lay on the couch and not do anything?
I'm going to try. I'm going to try. They said that they're making breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're going to do the cleaning. I just get to relax and watch my shows all day. I will keep you all updated. I will let you guys know how it turns out. But
yeah,
that's their request.
How many bottles of wine you have. Yeah, how many bottles of wine you make it through.
So we'll see how it goes. I know, and my oldest was like, I'll even do the laundry. You can't do the laundry. I'm like, maybe I'll do the laundry on Saturday.
I told you.
But I appreciate the fact that and that's a big testament to, you know, what our kids see. We forget that our kids are always watching, and the fact that they realize, you know, we see what you do and we recognize what you're doing and we appreciate that and we want to do this for you. That, you know, that tugs at my heart for my kids. I appreciate that. So I wanted to, Jamie put a little, Jamie just wanted to share that it made her realize that through this pandemic, mental health is very important, and she wanted to wish everyone a wonderful Mother's Day. So Jamie, thank you, and we wish you a wonderful Mother's Day too. We hope everyone on here, our Facebook friends as well that are watching and listening, we wish everyone a happy Mother's Day, whether you're mom, guardian, grandma, aunt. We want to recognize the aunts because aunts step in sometimes, and that's a mom to a lot of our kids too.
Oh yeah,
friends that are part of your village, helping you raise your kids. Those are moms that we want to recognize. So anyone who has helped you with your kids, anyone who's made an impact, we did a whole episode on, you know, during Women's History Month, just to recognize women out there. So anyone who's impacted you in some way. So we hope you're celebrated on Mother's Day and you take some time for you and you try and relax, as I'm going to try and do, and make sure that you spoil yourself. You know, everyone deserves that at some point. So
yes, it is the Mom Super Bowl. So have your family thank you for your accomplishments, because giving birth, raising a human in yourself is not easy, y'all. And we did it. Being an aunt is not easy. Being a fur mom is not easy. Being a great grandmom, a grandmom, anything, any mother-like figure that you are to somebody or someone, it's not easy. And take this time to do something for yourself.
Yes, exactly. And I just want to take the time to one more time remind everyone, May 22nd, singlemotherscc.org. Register for the workshops. They're going to be virtual. They're going to be fun. We're going to have some great resources, workshops, and family events that we're going to try and do. And also stay on top of our Facebook, Instagram, and the website, because we're going to do little things throughout the year, and we're working on something fun for everyone coming later on. It's a little bit different than we're used to, but we're going to do our best virtually. Last year we had some fun workshops. We did some music. So we want to do the same thing. We want to keep you guys engaged. We want to remind you guys that we're still here. It may not be what you're used to, but we are still here. And I do want to announce our first winner. So this person is walking away with a gift card to LV Nails and Spa in Downingtown. And I'm going to say it is Dawn Lohan. So if I said your name right or wrong, I'm sorry. Right, yes. If wrong, I'm sorry. But it is Dawn Lohan. We will reach out to you. We will get you your LV Nails and Spa gift card in Downingtown. He is our
Congratulations. Happy Mother's Day.
Congratulations.
And
congrats.
At LV is my nail salon. And if you go on their Facebook page, look up LV Nails and Spas. LV Nail and Spa. Lee is amazing. She does my work freehand all the time, a great quality. So you are getting a treat. Tell her Lynn sent you.
I think Lynn's like their free advertising.
I know.
If you go on their Facebook page and look at a lot of their pictures, you'll see my nails.
Oh, okay. Well, Dawn, congratulations.
Like every other weekend.
We hope that you get to enjoy your nail and spa at LV in Downingtown. We will reach out to you to make sure that you get your gift card and go and spoil yourself and have a great time. I just wanted to, I know that the other ladies may have some winners coming to them soon because we saw some goodies out there. So anyone next with the next winner?
I have the next winner. And next up is a shimmery black leather tote from Aunt Marn. Don't give me the line. I probably butchered that designer's name, but I'm sorry, y'all. But it's a gorgeous tote, and it's going to Ronette Jones Homes. Whoop, whoop! So we will reach out to you to get your information so you can get that bag.
And I have it, and I've seen it, and it's beautiful. So congratulations. So Siobhan, do you have an additional winner for us yet, or we're still picking yours?
You know what? I think we are. Look, I'm not going to be ashamed to say this. I think I might be having a little bit of technical difficulties because I'm still trying to find my information here.
Okay.
Usually, if you tap your screen, the chat should come up, and I think it's in the chat. Maybe
Nick sent it to you privately. Our tech guru. I said his name. Sorry. I don't know if he wants to be put out there, but while we're waiting for Siobhan to pick our next winner, I also want to say one more time, thank you to our title sponsor, Benchmark Federal Credit Union. We're excited for you guys to be a part of the Single Mothers Conference again. If you guys had a great time on the Chat and Chew, definitely listen to our podcast, Real Talk, Our Journey. It's on Apple, it's on Google Podcasts, it's on Spotify, it's on Buzzsprout. So you can also go through the singlemotherscc.org website, and there is a tab for the podcast, and you can see all of the episodes on there. We do our best to try and put a new episode up at least once a month. If we're able to do more, we do our best. But we just want to reach out to you guys in different platforms. Oh, I think Siobhan has the winner.
And I have another one too.
I am so special here. I'm so sorry. Ladies, so our next gift was a giant gift card, a giant grocery gift card. And I believe the winner for that is a Samantha Soul. Did I say that correctly? If I didn't, please forgive me. But congratulations.
Yay!
And then I have two more winners. So one, this book that Gigi talks very highly of, and she actually uses it herself.
I do.
It is 100 Days to Breathe by Annie Downs, and a gift card to Walgreens will be going to Ashley. We will reach out to you to get your information.
Ashley, you right there.
Yay!
Hey, I want to tell you, the book, 100 Days to Brave, you're going to love it. It's a journal and book. So basically what it's going to do, it's going to, there's little things that you read in there, but it's also going to ask you questions, and you answer those questions with your truth, but it's helping you in 100 days to find the brave in you. So it's awesome.
Oh, wow.
I love it. And let me know what you think about it. If you like it, let everybody know, because we definitely want to try and, get it out there to more people. It's great.
Yes.
Reinvention.
I lived this, and I had to I was trying to wait to see if anybody else wanted, because I was going to reach out and be like, can I get this book? But now I'm going to have to order it off of Amazon, because Gigi just, every time she talks about this book, she hypes it up, and now it's I feel like I need to bring this and have my students use it so they can find the 100 Days of Brave in them. So I'm actually going to talk to my co-teacher, hey, I got something for us to do.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm telling you, it is awesome, and it's many ages. It just doesn't have to be adults, but the questions that they ask, but it just helps you kind of get in your head in a positive way and start thinking about who you are and being truthful to you. So it's awesome.
Right.
And I have the final winner of the night. Here we go.
I want something.
Our makeup and beauty prize pack, and it's going to Helen Howlett. So congratulations,
Congratulations, Helen.
Congratulations.
So I think with that being our final winner, I think we're going to start wrapping it up. And is there any more comments or any questions, Lynn, on Facebook before we start tying it up with our ladies?
Let's see. I'm checking, I'm trying to multitask. Mom thing. Hashtag mom life.
There you go.
No, we just had people giving awesome advice about the prom dresses for Siobhan, and I feel like I need to go there and go find me a prom dress, because I found my dress in the closet that I was supposed to wear to a cousin's wedding. So now I'm just now I feel like I need to get me something new. So I can be like, hey, y'all.
Don't be embarrassing at the prom, okay?
Oh, see, my students yesterday, I saw them at a softball game, and they were like, Miss Wilson, are you chaperoning? I was like, yeah. They were like, so you gonna come in here like the Met Gala? I said, I'm gonna come in here as extra as Beyonce's hat at the Grammys.
Okay, Lynn. You have fun with that.
Oh my goodness.
Just remember whose prom it is, okay?
Right.
I'm living vicariously through them.
Okay.
I'm reinventing myself.
Okay, all right. I won't take it away from you. I won't take it away.
I will make sure.
Okay, you can have the moment.
I will make sure that once my daughter gets her prom dress and I get her permission, I can post it so everybody can see what she finally ended up with.
Yes!
That would be beautiful.
That's a bummer. I'm not on Facebook. I don't do social media anymore. So I won't get to see you.
Well, maybe Shannon, we'll find a way.
Yes, we'll find a way.
Okay.
Shannon.
We're going to find a way so you can share your daughter in her prom dress. Siobhan will share her photo, and I will share Jania as my daughter, okay?
Yes.
So,
awesome. I've already signed up for the,
the workshops?
Yeah, I did.
Enjoy yourself.
Please make sure May 22nd. Yes.
There you go.
Please join us. We look forward to seeing everybody. And come through, bring your sisters, your cousins, your moms, your grandmoms, whoever. But let's do this. Let's have a good time.
Stop it.
Oh, that's my baby. Hey, girl.
She's my daughter. My little one's trying to say hi to everybody. This is my baby.
I see another child in the corner.
Yeah, that's Renee's right here. But she's gonna play shy. She's just doing the hands,
No,
all right, ladies. Right. I know that everyone
There's
has.
Hi. Say hi to everybody. They're all saying hi to you. All right.
So everyone, it's Friday night, and I'm sure you guys have things to do.
Yes.
I just want to say thank everyone for coming tonight. We had a great time on our first Chat and Chew. We hope we can do this again. It's been a great platform just to have this engagement with everyone, talking about reinventing you, resilience to change. We look forward to seeing you guys at the workshops on May 22nd. So please go to the Single Mothers website, singlemothercc.org, and register for the virtual workshops on Saturday, May 22nd. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. You'll get more information as we come up with more things. the podcast, Real Talk Our Journey. You won't be able to see our beautiful faces, but you'll hear our voices, and it's a fun time. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being open to talking with us. We had a great time. Facebook.com/singlemotherSCC. Instagram.com. I'm reading this because I don't always remember them. /singlemotherSCC. So make sure you guys follow us. We look forward to seeing you guys on May 22nd. I think I've said it now maybe 8 times, so everyone should remember it, right? They say if you repeat it 7 times, May 22nd.
May 22nd.
And hopefully we get to do a chat and chew very soon again. We enjoyed ourselves tonight. We appreciate all of you coming in. Facebook, Instagram, the Zoom call. We love you guys. We hope you love us. If you have any topics you want to talk about, anything you want us to talk about, bring it in. Send us a message.
Yes.
Please.
Yes,
This was fun.
Yes, and we want to do this again, and we want to hear from you guys what you guys are looking forward to talking about, what you guys want to discuss. Maybe, you know, we can make this. I'm not going to commit to anything because I'll probably get in trouble, but maybe we can make it more than once. I'll leave it at that. Okay.
There you go.
So reinventing you, resilience to change. Make sure that you guys are taking time for you, so that you can be great for yourself and for your kids. You guys are all wonderful mothers. We congratulate you. We celebrate you. We support you, and have a wonderful Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
See you May 22nd, guys. Bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Happy Mother's Day.
Everyone soon.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Bye.
Love it.
Thank you.